Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Matt with Fight Media coming at you guys with another video. You guys already know what time it is. It's time to bring on that boxing. Today we're going to be talking about Teofimo Lopez. Definitely not his best performance. You know, I got to go to the press conference and the weigh-in to interview Teofimo and his father. It was very interesting. Very nice guys, you know, very hospitable and willing to answer questions. They were very, you know, approachable. I got to interview Teofimo Lopez Sr. If you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you guys check it out because it kind of gives a little bit of background in terms of what I'm about to talk about. You know, it definitely wasn't Teofimo's best performance. We all saw the video where he says, you know, do I still have it? Do I still got it? Stuff like that. He even said in the backstage, you know, I fought better in the Kambosos fight, which, you know, you can make an argument for, but I think Teofimo's being a little bit hard on himself. I feel like it definitely wasn't a good performance for him, and he wouldn't, you know, get mad at me for saying that. I don't think his father would either. Actually, maybe his father would. Teofimo Lopez Sr. said, you know, he was running a lot, but at the same time, Sandor Martin is just that kind of fighter. I feel like in terms of matchmaking, you know, Teofimo Lopez didn't necessarily have to take this fight. I feel like he, in terms of a stylistic matchup, he should have avoided it, to be honest, because it's not even Teofimo Lopez, his skill set. It's the styles that make fights, and I feel like it was just a poor matchup for him. You know, having to hunt for your food against a guy who's a pure counterpuncher who, you know, moves around a lot, it doesn't really play into the, you know, the cards or the hand of Teofimo Lopez as in terms of his style. I feel like Teofimo Lopez got caught a lot coming in. Whether or not you think those two, you know, knockdowns, I kind of saw them as knockdowns, respectfully. You know, I think Teofimo was just off balance, came rushing in. Do I think Teofimo did enough to win the fight? I think that it really could have gone either way, to be honest with you. I could see why a lot of people are saying, you know, Sandor Martin got robbed. He definitely landed cleaner punches, but at the same time, I kind of judge fights also from, you know, I take into account the aggressor, you know, actually having to hunt for the food. You know, I think that has to do with ring generalship. At the same time, Sandor Martin was also, you know, doing a good job of moving around. I'm not saying that he was running. So it's just a hard thing to talk about. It wasn't Teofimo's best performance. You know, where does he go from here? Does he still look for a Regis Prograis? I think that he'd be better off fighting a Jose Ramirez, to be honest with you. I think that that's a much, you know, more winnable fight coming off that particular performance. Not saying that he wouldn't beat, he doesn't have a chance to beat Josh Taylor, because if anyone can do it, you know, Teofimo Lopez, you know, he's very talented. I think that this was just a poor stylistic matchup. I think anyone who has Teo's kind of puncher style would have had a difficult fight with a guy like Sandor Martin. He's just a tough guy to hit, makes you work for your shots. Yeah, I think that, you know, Teo was a little bit too hard on himself. I think that, you know, he definitely still has it. It's just, you know, making the adjustments necessary in the gym, you know, maybe change some things in the corner or make additions if you don't want to remove anybody. But I think that, you know, he definitely still has it. Teo's still one of the best, you know, fighters in boxing, in my opinion. I think he just has to get right emotionally. It's hard to separate, you know, feelings and all the thoughts, the demons. We don't know what these boxers go through, so it's hard for us to really empathize with them. But at the same time, I think that Teo still got it. I think he definitely still has it. I think that he just has to, you know, he said he needs the right dance partner, which I think is true in some aspects, but it's not. At the same time, we can't take away credit from Sandor Martin. I think that we're just not giving Sandor Martin his just due. I think he's genuinely a difficult guy to fight. I think that he gives problems to anybody, any top guy. You know, I feel like even Devin Haney. I'm not saying that Devin wouldn't beat him. I know Devin. I'm confident that guys like Devin and Tank would beat Sandor Martin. I'm just saying I think that he could give those guys trouble too. I think it's, you know, competitive. These are all competitive fights. I think right now it's best for Teofimo to, you know, go back to the drawing board. I think that when I was interviewing him and his father, they seemed in, you know, his father kind of has that same energy in any interview that you've ever watched. But in the Teofimo interview, go watch it if you guys haven't checked it out. You know, he seemed in a good place, but he seemed humble. But it was just unfortunate to see, you know, it hurt to see him kind of questioning himself just because, you know, I'm a Teofimo fan. You know, I think he's great for the sport, very entertaining. And, you know, he has that personality and he's just genuinely a good guy. So it was kind of sad to see him kind of questioning himself, but I think he just has to, you know, go back to the drawing board, understand that it was a tough stylistic matchup. Sandor Martin's a really good fighter, and you know, you can still get those fights. It's just working on, you know, trying to get better, working on your craft, you know, ignoring all the outside noise, and I think that, you know, he'll be back and better in no time. So You know, respect to Teofimo, got the job done. Maybe not in the way that he wanted to. Maybe not the cleanest fashion. Some controversies, but that's boxing. That's how it is. Sometimes it's not as clean cut as you expect it to be or want it to be. So that's just how it is. Congrats to Teofimo and his father, his whole team once again. We'll see what he does next. I'll keep you guys updated with any intel I get, but thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought about the fight. Did Teo win? Did he pull it off? Are there changes that he needs to make, and what would they be? Let me know in the comments, guys. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. That's going to do it for another Nazfight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Manabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.